What's up guys, it's Chris Heria. Welcome to another vlog. I want to put an end to bad muscle ups. So today, I'm going to be showing you what you should not be doing when performing muscle ups and what you're going to need to do to correct them. See you downstairs. Alright, so some people that cannot do the muscle up or perform it correctly may call this exercise a party trick, but in reality, the muscle up is one of the most profound exercises utilized by elite athletes all around the world that will bring you insane strength and muscle development. You may hear from people that are doing them wrong that they are bad for your shoulders, when that's in fact not true. I've personally been doing muscle ups for over 9 years, and when executed properly, is one of the best upper body compound exercises and is worth the time it takes to learn correctly to avoid injury and reap its benefits. Now, there are many ways to muscle up, whether it be the gymnastic style, a kipping muscle up, using a false grip on rings, or a strict muscle up. But across all the different ways to execute a muscle up, there are things that you should never do, as it's simply not part of the movement and will definitely lead to injury. That being said, the first point I want to make is about the rotation of the shoulder. One of the most common mistakes that I see all the time is called the chicken wing muscle up, and it looks something like this. Alright, now the chicken wing muscle up is such a common mistake because when you're first starting off to learn how to do muscle ups, it's really hard to get your chest to the bar, and being able to pull the bar up to your chest nice and high is a necessity for the muscle ups. So normally, to compensate the lack of strength, a person just starting off will try to use their dominant arm to leverage themselves up and over the bar, which will definitely cause injury and create muscle imbalance. So this is something you don't want to do ever. You're always going to have more strength utilizing both of your arms than trying to leverage with one. So if you find yourself having this problem, the solution to this would be training high pull-ups. That's going to develop the strength that you're going to need to get your chest to the bar with both arms pulling with equal force. Jumping muscle ups, that's going to build the strength and condition your body to get comfortable with the transition and getting over the bar with your arms evenly. Switching from pulling to pushing all in one fluid motion without leveraging one arm. And lastly, work on negative muscle ups. This exercise will allow you to connect all the muscles that will be needed to perform the muscle up throughout every position of the muscle up without actually having to do one concentrically, which will allow you to understand the movement to be able to correct your form. Now, moving on to the second common mistake that I always see for the muscle up is the elbow flare. Doing muscle ups with your elbows completely flared out, and it looks something like this. Now, first off, you never want to be doing muscle ups like that. You should always have your elbows in front and tucked into the sides versus flared out. The correct motion of a muscle up is pulling the bar straight to your chest with your elbows in, like the opposite of a bench press. So as you can feel, bringing your arms straight to your chest and then leaning forward to push straight down, two natural functional movements that you can find in rows and dips. And both of those exercises, you never want to be flaring out your elbows, because that is what leads to injury and impingements in your shoulder. Just like how a bench press can be dangerous if you're doing it with your elbows flared out, this exercise is just the same and can definitely lead to injury if you're rotating your cuffs from a flared out angle with your elbows like that. And this is why you have people saying that the muscle up is bad for you, because they're doing it wrong, and doing a muscle up with your elbows flared out like that is bad for you and will lead you to injury. So the solution to this would be to practice both high pull-ups and negative muscle ups with elbows in front of you to mimic the correct movement path of your shoulders and your arms, which is pulling straight to your chest with your elbows in and then shifting your body angle to be able to push straight down. All right, now the third common mistake that I always see are people trying to do the muscle up when they're completely fatigued before they've actually mastered the muscle up technique. If you're still in the learning phase of the muscle up, you want to be training this exercise completely fresh. You do not want to be training this exercise fatigued. This is a very difficult exercise if you're still learning it, and one that takes a lot of conscious effort and technique and form, which you will lose along with the needed power to perform the exercise. You also need to have a strong body connection when doing muscle ups, and being fatigued is going to weaken that connection. So the solution to this would be training the muscle ups first thing, and to know when to stop and proceed to the next progression of the muscle up. This is going to ensure that you're going to train past failure and make progress versus trying something and failing over and over. You can also try using a resistance band when doing a muscle up if you feel you need just a bit more assistance to be able to perform them. The most important thing is to train smart, guys, and never compensate your form for how many reps you do. Remember, there's no timer inside your body that knows how many reps you did. All it knows is the quality and effort that you're putting into your reps, and that's going to create major progress for you. Now, moving on to the fourth mistake I always see is kicking when you're doing a muscle up, and it looks something like this. reason why people do that is because subconsciously they think that they're gonna get an extra step in the air to get above and over the bar. And in reality, there's nothing there to step on top of. So when you kick your legs down, you actually shoot your body back down, completely killing your explosiveness and the effort that was needed to get to the top of the bar. Also, when you kick down, you're breaking your form and you're dropping your hips and breaking that body connection that's needed to perform the muscle up. So if you happen to be doing this, the solution for it would be to train your L-sit pull-ups and your L-sit pullbacks, and even high pull-ups. The high pull-ups are gonna develop your strength to be able to get your chest to the bar effortlessly, and the L-sit pull-up and the L-sit pull-downs will help with your back, hip engagement, and connection. Two pieces that need to connect to engage you using proper form when doing a muscle up. All right, now lastly, I'm gonna leave you guys with a tip that's gonna drastically improve your muscle ups if you're not already doing this, and that's having a solid grip, slightly over grip as well. And maintaining that strong grip will allow you to do more reps consecutively. So to make sure that you're thoroughly training your grip for the muscle up, you could be hanging on the bar for time. It'll also help if you have a slight over grip while you're hanging, and a great time to do this would be at the end of your workout. Another exercise you can be doing is weighted pull-ups. Of course, doing pull-ups with more weight is going to force you to develop a stronger grip, and when you take that weight off, not only are you going to feel a lot lighter, but the exercises are going to feel a lot easier, and you're going to be able to hold on a lot longer with a lot less effort. All right, now for those of you who want to learn the muscle up or improve on your form, I've made a workout on the Heria Pro app that's going to break down the movements of the muscle ups separately to get you building your strength to do muscle ups correctly and injury-free. All the exercises that I've shown you today that correct all these mistakes are incorporated into this workout routine. And in the workout, these exercises are the same ones that I use to perfect the form of my muscle up. So if you want to get access to this workout, as well as full access to all my workouts and programs with specific goals in mind, like burning fat, getting shredded, and building solid muscle, make sure you've downloaded the Heria Pro app in the App Store or Google Play Store to have me as a personal trainer in your pocket. And with that said, that's going to end today's video. If you enjoyed the video, definitely smash that like button. Comment down below, let me know what you want me to make the next video about, and send this video to a friend that's trying to perfect their muscle up. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, because I post every single Thursday, 2 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Now for more of my content during the week, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. Almost every single post, I always do some type of giveaway. So if you want a chance to be a part of that, make sure you're following me on IG. For everyone enjoying the music on the channel, these are all the tracks to my brand new album I just dropped called Workout Music. It's available on all music platforms. So make sure you play my album Workout Music the next time you're training for that extra motivation. And guys, we have a brand new item dropping in the shop, the Heria Massage Gun, a definite necessity if you're training hard and you need to recover fast. They're powerful, sleek, and best of all, they're really quiet. Pick yours up today at chrisheria.com. And I'll see you guys next Thursday, 2 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Mad love. Peace out. guys.